YouTube Rando here. Today we're going to be making stuffed jalapenos. You're going to need some jalapenos. If you like them hot, buy some fresh jalapenos. If you like them a little bit more mild, you can get canned jalapeno halves or whole jalapenos, whatever. You're going to need some cheese, whatever cheese you prefer. I prefer mozzarella cheese, so that's what we'll be using. You can use whatever you want. You're going to need some dry mustard, some milk, and some flour. First thing you're going to do is you're going to take your jalapenos, cut the tip off, cut the end off, and then halve them. You're going to want to get all these seeds out if you don't like them hot. Make sure you don't leave any seeds in there because the seeds are real hot. And take all the white stuff out of them as well. And then you're going to want to rinse them. Make sure you get all the seeds out and get any of the juices out. If you like a little bit more mild but still want that fresh taste. And that's what we're going for. So I'm going to get these halved and I'm going to get them cleaned out. And then we're going to rinse them off and we'll come back. Alright, so now we're going to get the filling ready. We've got our halves washed up, ready to go. I'll probably have about 2 pounds of mozzarella here. We're going to throw, I don't know, about 1.5 pounds in there. Forgot to mention, you'll probably, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but you're going to need 3 eggs for an egg wash. Make sure your mozzarella cheese is completely thawed. You're going to want to throw some flour in there. And I just do it by that was a handful of flour. Got some mustard, dry mustard, whatever. Sprinkle a little bit of that in there, I don't know, maybe a teaspoon. And your milk. And I don't know, a couple tablespoons. You're probably going to need to add more of that and flour. So, a couple more tablespoons of milk. You want it to be mushy. You want it to have that consistency. You're going to want to get the cheese to be able to stick together. Kind of hear it starting to get a little, I don't know, squishy. You got to get your hands in there for this part. So I'm going to get it the consistency that I want and show you how I like it. You see how it's kind of clumping together? Just a little bit more and we'll be there. A little bit more flour. I think I've got enough milk. I'll probably put, I don't know, 4 tablespoons of milk, something like that, 1/4 cup, somewhere in there. So I'll get this to the consistency I want. We'll come back. Okay, so you can see the consistency. It balls up and kind of stays together. All I did was add a little more flour. I didn't add no more milk after that. I added about 1.5 handfuls of flour, and now it's sticking together. So now this is where you're going to take just a little bit of milk and 3 eggs and make you some egg wash. Let's see if I can fit it all on here in picture. Probably not. Take your half. Get you a good ball of cheese worked up. Work that in there. Like so. Dip it down in your egg wash. Get it covered. Drop it in the flour. And you're going to want to do that twice. Go ahead and get it in your egg wash again. Drop it in your flour. You should have your tray next to you when you do this. You can see what it looks like. Just drop it on the tray. So I'm going to get these done. I'll come back and I'll tell you what to do next. Alright, so you have your peppers breaded now and laid out on a tray. You're going to want to freeze them. long enough that you're sure that the inside of them are frozen. That way when you're cooking them, not all the cheese melts out. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these in the freezer overnight. You can see towards the end there I started running out of flour and egg wash. I ended up not doing all the peppers, but I did use all the cheese. So 1.5 pounds of cheese got me 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And that's a really big one. It actually has 3 peppers wrapped around it. So I only had, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 peppers go to waste. 4 or 5 halves, so not too bad. So once these are frozen, we're going to pull them out, cook them, show you the end product, and tell you exactly how we cook them. Alright, YouTube, so I made an uh-oh whenever I was filming me frying them. Turned the camera on and obviously didn't hit record, and then when I went to stop the cameras when I started recording and kind of had the camera off to the side at that point. But it was just me showing you them frying anyway. You could see this one went a little too long, kind of busted open. But this is what your end product's going to look like, and what you're going to do is you're going to heat your oil up to about 350, be about a medium high on stovetop, and just fry them for about 5 to 12 minutes, depending on the size. These went for about 8 minutes, and they're ready to go. I've already tried one; they're excellent. All the cheese melted all the way through. That's what you gotta get perfect, is melting the inside without exploding the jalapenos themselves. So came out really good. I hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching.